Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to go over something that has really reestablished my love and interest for The Sims 4. And that something is just making the most out of a feature we already have in The Sims 4 if you own The Sims 4 seasons, and that is the calendar system. Holidays, traditions, all of those things really do breathe life into a save. They give your Sims something to look forward to, break you out of the daily norms, and with over 110 new holiday traditions that I'm about to share with you, you can customize your calendar and holidays like never before. As you guys can see, my calendar is really freaking busy, and we have a bunch of the high school year festivities just clogging up the board. If you ever want to make things a little more simplified, you probably know of this already, but you can just go over to the filtered items panel and you can actually just tag holidays, and there you will be able to see just the holidays that will be coming up in your season or throughout the year. And I don't mean to play Captain Obvious here, but this will also work with other categories in the calendar system as well, such as events, we have festivals, birthdays, work, and so on and so forth. This video is mostly going to focus on the 110 new holiday traditions that you can implement into your calendar system, but why don't we talk about the holidays that I do currently have? So Ocean did this amazing video where she showed all of her custom holidays, such as her version of going green. I've changed this a little bit, and basically what this is essentially like Earth Day. So I have gardening, writing a book, give flowers, go on a vacation or travel. Fire seems a little questionable. I also have Will Write Day, which is seriously the cutest little holiday. It kind of is just a general celebration of The Sims, and of course the founder of The Sims, Will Write himself. So we have like barbecuing, fireworks, water fun. These are actually holidays that Ocean has created. I did tinker the going green one, and I tinkered a couple other ones, but if you really want to get into detail about all the holidays I have on my calendar system, I'll link her video down below. In her video, she did mention about like a little summer break, which I've gone ahead and done, and in between we have like Father's Day. We also have like the World Plum Bob, which is really cool. And these holiday traditions that I've downloaded, these custom ones, actually add more activities to the holidays that Ocean has created to make them even more immersive. I think another holiday I tinkered around with was Health Day. Ocean called it something else, but on Health Day, you clean, you exercise, you fast, you make resolutions, and also you take all of this self-reflection and you put it into your private journal. I also love this holiday that she suggested, which was going back to school. So after your very long summer break, you kind of get back into the mood. And here you have like activity table, sleep, find a pen pal, and tell stories. I do wish there was a custom holiday tradition that had your Sims focus on doing homework. So I'm just saying, if you're a modder and you know how to create custom holiday traditions and you got a wild hair up your culo and you're thinking, maybe I want to make Jen's dreams come true, I would love a doing homework holiday tradition just to really complete the whole back to school vibe. So again, one more time for the one time, if you want me to go into greater detail of how I laid out my calendar system, Ocean already created a video on that, so I'll just go ahead and post that in the description. So there's just one more thing that I want to mention that I feel will make life a lot easier when setting up your calendar system. It's a little tedious, I'm not gonna lie. Setting up all of these holidays took me like 45 freaking minutes or like 30 minutes because I had to search the icons, I had to search the traditions. It was definitely an effort, and then every time you start up a brand new save, that calendar system doesn't carry over. So what I suggest that you do is, if you already have an existing save that you're playing with, unfortunately there's no way around it, you're gonna have to go through the tedious task of setting up your calendar one by one like I did, but from here on out you can create a fresh save that you've never played before, and you can set up your calendar, and that can kind of be your starting point every time you create a new household, you create a new save. Then when you start up your game, your custom holidays and traditions will already be applied to the calendar, so you don't have to keep doing it again and again. With that all out of the way, we can finally move on to the entire reason why I'm even making this video in the first place, and that is the 110 10 holiday traditions that I wanted to share with you. Since I've been falling in love with the calendar system again and really using these holidays as a crutch to kind of create more in-depth and intriguing gameplay, I needed more traditions. I needed more things to do that would center around my Sims' particular interests or just things that they do in their daily lives, and also, again, pull them out of their shell, out of their bubble a little bit. Another thing that I like to do in addition to creating holidays is I also love to create kind of like events centered around particular big occasions. So for instance, here we have, I think her name is like Mara or something. It's her birthday in a few weeks, and so I wanted to add a little holiday in so that when her birthday does pop up, she also has like some fun things that she can do that pertain to her interests and likes, and also give her an opportunity to kind of celebrate her birthday in a different way. Another thing that I think you should download is the additional icons pack for holidays and events in particular. Now, the game does give you a nice little amount, but if you're adding in these new holiday traditions, if you're really wanting to create more diversity and more random events and just add some more oomph to your game, you're gonna run out of those icons fast. And so adding in these custom ones is going to give you a wide range of brand new possibilities and maybe even spark some brand new ideas. Because this is going to be Mara's birthday, I'm just going to use the birthday cake that the game came with. Here's a little preview into some of the new traditions. Do keep in mind that these traditions do span over 6 different creators, so unfortunately from time to time there may be like a duplicate of a particular tradition or even a triplicate in this particular situation. That isn't anything that I can avoid, and if you guys are interested in any of the new holiday traditions that I showcase in this video, of course everything that I've mentioned will be linked on my website at XUrbanSimsX.com, including the icon pack that I mentioned earlier. And I also use these traditions as goals or events. They're not necessarily traditions a Sim's gonna do every single year it's their birthday or every single year that holiday comes around. They may forever change. Now, do keep in mind a lot of these traditions came in tradition packs, so they're themed, and because the traditions do fall in alphabetical order, they're going to be kind of like discombobulated and all over the place. And also, some of them are so damn good that they actually look like they could have been in-game ones, so I might mistake an in-game one for potentially a custom one. Just bear with me. But I did install the Pet Holiday Traditions pack, which has a bunch of pet-related holiday traditions for your Sims to do. For instance, you could create an adopt a pet day if you wanted to, or you could create a holiday that's centered around your pet aging up. There's also like a collectibles pack, so analyzing a collectible and then various ways of collecting certain collectibles, that's also a thing. I do believe bake a cake is also brand new, so I know that with the game you're able to blow out the birthday candles, but maybe your Sim is celebrating for themselves, so they're gonna bake their own damn cake, and maybe they're a little bit of a foodie, so they'll bake some cookies too. Or maybe it's a children's birthday, right? And so the parents are going to be also celebrating in so-and-so's birthday, so they'll bake the cake and maybe take their kid to the ball pit, or they'll blow out the candles a little bit later on. I know that's an in-game one, but just some, options and how you can kind of really make a birthday feel like an event. So there's also beach cleanup and beach comb. I'm not sure if those are brand new, but I'm pretty sure they are. There's the bubble blower, build a sand sculpture, also various like winter activities such as like skiing and building a snow pal. I think Snow Angel is also another one. A couple fun little fall holiday traditions as well, like carving a pumpkin. There's also the ability to go to rabbit holes. So if you have the social activities mod by Little Miss Sam, I recently touched base on that. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. You can select this holiday here so that your Sim will actually go to church. If they're maybe religious, you could have church Sundays or whatever day you want it to fall on, but then your Sim would go via the phone through the social activities mod. They would go to church via rabbit hole and they would celebrate that way. There's also like circus, and you can collect beeswax and bugs and honeys and crystals and frogs. That's really fun too, or a new insect like I mentioned earlier. We have the ability to collect postcards as a tradition, and seashells and snow globes. Also, kind of tying back to the health day thing that I was mentioning earlier, where in my health day, I have it so my Sim would fast, but maybe I'm playing a different sim and they wouldn't fast. Maybe they would just cook healthy instead. So you have different variations of ways that you can celebrate a particular holiday. Maybe it's not a one size fits all. You can also cook vegetarian or make pancakes if you wanted to, or have fast food, or join a cooking competition, craft a piece of furniture. I might skip over a few because there's so friggin' many, but y'all can just take a little look-see here. You can do some woodworking. I think one of the drink teas or maybe coffee ones might be new, but I think they also might be in game as well. I know that eating ice cream is a new tradition that you can also partake in. Pizza, I mean, who the frickin' heck doesn't like pizza? Maybe you're having like a movie night, right? So you're setting it up, you're doing movie night on Friday, you want to eat popcorn, eat pizza, kind of go all out. You can like scroll up here, cook fast food. That's a little weird, but it works. So yeah, there's so many different ways that you can celebrate or just add a little variety to existing holidays, or again, make it an event rather than a holiday. Feeling the love circles back to that pet holiday tradition pack that I was talking about earlier. Some of my personal favorite ones are gifting to a parent. So if you want, you can again make this like like a holiday all the Sims can partake in. Maybe it won't be specifically tied to that sim and what they want to do, but maybe what other Sims in the household can do. So we could say that Mara was a parent, right? And we can have the kids in the household gift a parent for their birthday and bake them a cake. And then I think I also have one, if I scroll down here a little bit, where you can like hug a parent. So you can make it again like about Mother's Day, right? You can create Mother's Day holiday, you can gift a parent, hug a parent, all those types of things. There's also like the hot pot here, ice skating. There's a bunch of like kid traditions, jungle gym, kiddie pool, the ball pit, which you already saw. So my sim Farah, she's in the New in Town scenario LP that we're doing. She's actually really into wellness, and one of the things that she might like to do on like a mental health day, or maybe even like the health day that's on the calendar, she might want to light some incense, or make a candle that day, do something fun and creative. You could literally have like a craft day where you have like a bunch of different things that your Sims can aim towards. Also making pet food, that's in there. Snow Angel, I think massage and maze also might be new. Meditation, again, for the Sims are all about wellness. And down here on this row, we have the ability to get really picky with who has a day off. So in the game already, you can select this tab and you can have the entire household either go to work or stay home, go to school, stay home, yada yada yada. But what if you wanted to be a little more specific about it? What if you wanted just the adults to have no work, or maybe men or female not to have work on a specific day? That is also a possibility with these custom traditions. There's also the food stall holiday tradition, pampering pets, pet lover. I think that one's super duper cute. Playing basketball might be new because it's been duplicated, but also you can play foosball and horseshoes. So there's like a bunch of games that you can also add to your traditions list, as well as like soccer, which could tie into the what is it called, the World Cup holiday tradition that I think I showed you guys a little bit earlier. Playing an instrument, or with your dog, laser pointer makeup. Like there's so many here that it's just hard to go over each one. Propose, that can be a holiday tradition which you can center an entire event around. I thought that was super cute. Read and meet book group, those are really cool. And then kind of going into the whole being selective with whom has a day off. If you wanted to create a summer break, or maybe some sort of school vacation, you could have the no school holiday tradition implemented so that your children are the only ones that don't go to school. And then we have shovel snow. There's also like various snow fun, and taking a bath with a soak or a mud bath, teaching your pet tricks if you really wanted to create a holiday where you were just focusing on your pet and getting their skills up, because I know that a lot of times I have pets, like I totally just, completely let that one go over my head. Traveling to the gym would be a great one for health day. Visiting your crush or family members, friends are great for those holidays that kind of bring you together. And maybe you don't want to necessarily be a part of that, but you still want it to be a tradition or something that they do. That comes with the Little Miss Sam social activities mod. Visiting space, watching a live performance or a movie, those are also great traditions. and winter fun. I think that one is also a new one. To give you a few ideas of how you can implement these custom traditions into holidays and events, I've gone ahead and set up a couple examples. So we're going back to going green. I removed the fire tradition and replaced it with beach cleanup because that to me seemed a little more like going green. I've created a brand new holiday / event. Of course, I would schedule this on a full moon, but I ended up creating a girls' night out where you will celebrate with music, you'll play with makeup, aka get ready, you'll take photos, you'll do a little bit of drinking, and obviously you'll do all of this on a lot of your choice. I did intermingle this with some of the in-game traditions, again, just to give you guys a little idea. For the World Plum Bob, I've actually added in a play soccer tradition if you want. It did replace like the firework tradition, so it's kind of up to you. Again, just adding some variety here. And then for Mora's birthday, we have blow out candles. She really wants to go shopping and get a massage, open presents, and visit her friends. So I thought that was kind of a cool way to, you know, pay homage to her birthday and let her celebrate it the way that she wants to. And then for Spooky Day, I've added in carve a pumpkin because that made a lot of sense. I have a couple other little like random events / I guess holidays, more like events, I guess you could say. So here we have Simflix and chill in the dead of winter because, you know, you gotta warm up a little bit. So you'll eat pizza, you'll have some popcorn, of course, you'll have that romantic spirit, you can watch a movie. You can also even set this to watch a romantic movie if you want, but maybe if you guys aren't picky, y'all can just watch whatever movie, and then, you know, the end game is to, you know, do the chill part, I guess. And then we have the day trip to Mount Como. I thought this was kind of a fun way to maybe not necessarily go on vacation, but make a day of some of these vacation worlds. So you'll order some food at the kiosk, you'll go skiing. There's also snowboarding and sledding. You can pick which activity, or I guess you could do all three if you wanted to. And then the goal is to make a friend, you know, meet somebody new in Mount Como, also to enjoy and have some snow fun, and then obviously go on vacation or travel, because that's just an easy one to tackle, especially if you are going to be making the trip anyway. And yeah, those are just some of my examples on how you can implement custom traditions in general, and just make more fun out of your freaking gameplay, because as we wait for some new good, we're all feeling a little bored. And I'm not gonna lie, having more traditions, having a better understanding and appreciation of the calendar system and what that can do for me has definitely been the band-aid I've needed to temporarily carry me through this content drought. So if you guys are interested in checking out anything that I've mentioned here today, of course, everything will be linked on my website at XUrbanSimsX.com. If any of these traditions have inspired some new holiday / event ideas, I would love to hear what those are in the comments down below so I can add them to my calendar. And yeah, with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do, but don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, for the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.